English opening, Miknas-Carls, Sicilian, Nei Gambit, 5.Nf3 Nc6 6.d4 cx d4 7.nx d4 nx e5. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. In the English opening, White plays c4 to take control of the d5 square without sacrificing a central piece. This is a more patient opening. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and controls the e4 square. The conflict for the e4 square is started with nc3, which controls d5. The d5 square is supported by e6, which also permits the dark squared bishop to grow. The e4 square occupies space in the middle, rules the d5 and f5 squares, and promotes the development of the light squared bishop. c5 takes space in the center, controls the d4 square and allows black to develop the knight behind the c-pawn. e5 takes space in the center and attacks the knight on f6. ng8 retreats the attacked knight. Black will aim to relocate the knight to either e7 or h6 in the future. nf3 develops the knight toward the center, defends the e5 pawn and controls the d4 square. nc6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the pawn on e5 and controls the d4 square. d4 offers a pawn sacrifice to open the diagonal for the dark squared bishop and facilitate fast piece development. cx d4 captures the pawn and attacks the knight on c3. nx d4 recaptures the pawn and attacks the c6 knight, leaving the e5 pawn undefended. nx e5 captures the gambit pawn at the cost of development. A pawn kicks the opposing knight, forcing it to move or risk being captured. This allows the knight to control more squares. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only move that works. Recaptures. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. This wins a tempo by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. It is the last book move. This moves the queen to safety. It is excellent. When the queen retreats, this attack wins a tempo. It is ideal. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. A pawn kicks the opposing queen, forcing her to move or risk being captured. It is ideal. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This threatens to take an open file with the rook. It is best. This threatens to take an outpost with the knight. This allows the opponent to take an open file with the rook. It is a mistake. Now that the rook is on an open file, it is easier to control squares all over the board. It is ideal. This requires an outpost, a square that is currently in play where a pawn cannot push the knight off. It is ideal. That pawn was free for the taking. This threatens to kick a knight. It is best. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. This stops the opponent from being able to kick a knight. It is best. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. It is quite good. There was only one move that was effective, and this wasn't it? This misses a chance to make a pawn-winning threat. It is incorrect. This overlooks an opportunity to move a bishop to safety. This permits the opponent to take an outpost with a knight. It is a miss. Backs off. It is ideal. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. It is ideal. This buys time by putting a rook in danger and getting it to flee. That's good. This defends the attacked pawn. It is excellent. The pawn is now adequately defended. It is best. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. This threatens to win a pawn. It is best. This causes material loss. It is incorrect. This ignores an opportunity to win material. It is a miss. That's a decent move. That's good. That's fine. It is good. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. That's good. Recaptures. It is ideal. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. What I would have advised is that it is ideal. As a result, the rooks are placed in a single file and are able to cooperate to pose a danger. It is ideal. This prevents an assault on a pawn that may have been taken. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. That's a decent move. That's good. This is an equal trade. It is good. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.